Hey, this is a Plat 5, Plat 3 Tracer VOD. We're going to be focusing on positioning and cooldown management, particularly blink management. I went through both of these VODs, and I gotta say, your trigger discipline is actually pretty impressive. Like, I'm a little bit jealous, man. When I'm playing Tracer, I don't even think my trigger discipline's that good. Especially on the Blizzard World Code. That's kind of where you were showing it off. I mean, this is a little far. It's not bad because it's a late flank. And you guys get a pick beforehand. I mean, yeah, this is okay. We could also... I get why you blinked out because you got the Kiriko here. We could also just walk up here, play this corner, and then just kind of annoy the Orisa, wait for her to push up, and then blink up here. And by that time, the Kiriko is going to be, you know, closer and maybe around here. It's not the best, but I mean, either would work. Either would work. So this is okay. We have no blinks and we have no recall. We have no blinks, no recall, and we're walking into 3. Now you win this because they're looking at your diva. But if this Ana hit her shots, or if they decide to turn on you, you'd be cooked. And I think you die here too. Yeah, because you got no blinks. And you're still, even when you have even no blinks, you're still moving around like you have 3. It's important to notice that Tracer's blinks are not necessarily an excuse to not use cover, but rather a medium to get from cover to cover instantly. So that way, you can play another position in the blink of an eye. No pun intended. Kiriko, man. It's crazy. Looking at this comp, the only person that you can really dive, and it's difficult, is the Ana. So sometimes when you're facing comps like this, where you pretty much nailed it. It's like they're tight-knit, and they all have a lot of sustain, or they have some way of kind of fending you off. What you do is you wait for your team to do something big. Yeah, she knows. You weren't sneaky enough. And they're going to begin to anticipate you more. And it just kind of gets worse as the game goes on. Just be careful. Don't want to start this fight until we have recall. Alright, we're good now. That's crazy. I looked over that like 3 times. The Kiriko had to have shot you too. Because I don't think... I could be wrong, but I'm pretty certain Reaper can't just one-tap you. Does Suzu do damage? I think that might be it. I think the Suzu does damage. I could be wrong. Suzu used to do damage, right? Now I have to look at this. That wasn't bad. It was just that you ran in too close. You didn't isolate anybody. You walked into a massive blob of brawl. Oh. Huh. Doesn't do damage. So I guess he can one-tap you. That's kind of crazy. I like the target. I just don't like the fact that we have no blinks. And that we did it so obviously. What if, instead... Is there a fight going on right now? Right, let's see what our team's doing. They're rotating. They're coming back from spot. They're fighting this Reaper. So if anything, we sit here and we hide. We let them push bot a little bit longer. Then we drop down here. We walk. No blinks. Or maybe 1 blink. The second the Ana scopes in, just beamer and melee. Free kill. Or pulse bomber, right? You could have recalled and walked out of there. Blink twice, pulse bomb. And then recall. Not on the fortified Orisa, though. Come on, man. This is good. We're just being a little rat. We're just pissing them off. That's all we need to do. Honestly, didn't even need to drop down. I like that we repositioned to another cover though. This is okay. Yeah, they know. When you blink around, I mean, those blinks are pretty audible too. That's why sometimes walking is the better play, just because they won't hear you. Oh, love it, love it. No blinks though. What happened? Where'd all our blinks go? We had 2. There's 1. Blinked in again, tried to get the melee. That's just kind of accidental. And then blinked back to save it. It's just kind of, it's just hasty. We're too quick to use our blinks. We're dead. Just, you had no blinks. Do you have your second? No, you don't have your second perk yet. I was gonna say, if you do have your second perk, it's almost always best to take the, Actually, I guess it's, I don't know which one is best. I personally take the blinks one, but I guess the ammo and the health one is good too. Yeah, we went way too deep. I mean, Tracer is a really good character, and her mobility is probably one of the best in the game. So that's why you can almost get away with this stuff. But even in Plat, you're still getting punished like crazy for it. This is good. Hide. Just chill. Let time pass. Let your team start the fight before you even get up here. Because then you have cover. Not physical cover, but you have their attention is taken away. So you have cover to make moves. Man, they were just waiting for you. Blame the Junkrat for that. He might not have been crouch walking. I don't know. But that's also, when they're beginning to anticipate you even more, you got to think of other positions that you can play. This is a really good one because, for one, it's on high ground. And 2, they have to walk into it as opposed to where this is, this is where they're coming from. So they can set up a little easier. Drop pulse bomb. Oh, we could have dropped pulse bomb before we hit the recall, but you hit a nice one here, so I can't even complain. Burnt all your blinks there, but it's fine because there's nobody to punish you for it. So where can we go? What's a good position? This works. I like the high ground. I hit the anti May. Stay here though. Just keep the high ground. Just beam this Ana in the head. I mean, this is, I guess it's okay because there's nobody, there's not too many people here, right? Kiriko's already dead. But like, see now, if we just stayed height, we could have blinked back up there, but instead we wasted all our blinks and now we're down here, which is actually a worse position and a little bit scarier. Do you die here? No, okay, I was about to say. Watch that Reaper, I hear him. Yeah, push up on him, push up on him. Yeah, burn him. Ah, good. So, the one time that you can use, two, maybe 3 blinks is when you know that you have recall and that it's going to take you right back away. So you blink in, do your thing, you recall. That's pretty common with pulse bombs, where you double blink, pulse bomb, and then recall. Although you don't always want to recall after hitting a pulse bomb. That could be a bad habit sometimes. I wouldn't take this 1v1. I would just let him do his thing. And I mean, if you are, don't jump around in the middle of the road. Right? Do it around here. Poke at him, and then blink back, and then poke at him. And then if he starts to deal a little much damage to you, and he starts to wraith your way, blink onto this health pack. Reaper's kind of a bad 1v1 for you, because he's also close range. He has much more HP and a significant. Yeah, I don't know why I was tripping over my words there. Significantly greater amount of damage. Not to mention its burst damage, which is terrifying for Tracer. Just insta death. This is good. Alright, you want to bait him. See, the reason that worked, the reason that was good is because you walked up and then you blinked out once. That's really all you need. You die here. You had one blink, sitting behind enemy lines, and you hid here. Right? I mean, they all know you're here. All they have to do is turn around. And a Reaper and a cast, oh, that's so bad. Reaper cast Kiri, that's like probably the worst it could be for you. I'm actually surprised you don't die there, though. I don't know why, I thought you died there. Oh, it's because we go here again. And the recall is useless because you waited too long. Maybe not. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of a different VOD or a different position. Honestly, I wouldn't. There's just... Your team's not here. You're the only one here. Something that might help you is just keeping an eye on the kill feed. When I was playing Brig, trying to get into Diamond, that was kind of my main issue. Is I would pick a lot of fights when nobody was there, or I would stay on point when nobody was there. If you just watch the top right corner and see who's alive and dead, it gives you a lot better feel for when to go in and when to not. This is a little on the nose. Okay, that works though. You didn't need to blink out of there. Just use your cover. We have this habit of staying on only one blink, and it's yeah. Like we have cover. There's a health pack in here, right? Yeah, there's a health pack. So they know you're gonna be here, right? Because they know they didn't kill you. And there's the Cassidy coming back for you. We go in deep. If you use 2 blinks to get into the fight, you have nothing to fight with. Ooh, this is nice. Using that high ground, pushing up on the low supports. Love it. Beautiful. Go for Ana now. Yeah, yeah. This is how we play Tracer. Impeccable. No notes. That's how you play Tracer. Do that all the time, and you're GM. Reaper's anticipating you. Man, we're going deep. As long as you give time for your blinks to reset, this is fine. Man, she wants you. Ah, just missed the pulse bomb. I wonder if you win this fight. If you get the Ana, do you win that fight? I'm not sure. I think maybe. That's the only problem with dropping. So when you're 1v1ing Ana, generally speaking, if you know she has her nade or her sleep, especially if she has her sleep, what you do is you hit half the mag, you blink, and then you dump the other half of the mag into her. Because it's just too easy for her. We take a look at this from her perspective. I mean, to her, you're basically just standing still. And that's game. I don't know why I had that in 0.75. Yeah, I mean, it's overtime. You have to fight, but you don't have any HP. It's cool. It happens. So, to recap, blink management. I think that is the most important thing for you to work on right now. Just acknowledge that it's okay to use blinks to rotate as long as you give time for those blinks to reset. Blinks are about rotating from one piece of cover to another rather than being a substitute for using cover. Watch the kill feed. That'll kind of give you a feel for whether your team is ready to take this fight or not, and whether or not you should be engaging. All right, I think that is it. Thank you for sending in the VOD, and let me know if you have any questions.